Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there existed a kingdom called the Land of Snow. This was a magical realm where snowflakes fell endlessly from the sky, blanketing the land in a thick, sparkling layer of white. The air was always crisp and cold, and the winds would dance with the snow, whispering ancient secrets. The people who lived in this land thrived in harmony with the eternal winter, and they knew that the snow was not just a beautiful part of the landscape, it was the lifeblood of the kingdom. The highest, most remote mountain peaks of the Land of Snow lived a majestic creature called Frost, the snow lion. With a thick, white coat that shimmered like fresh snow and a mane that sparkled with the glow of frozen magic, Frost was the protector of the land. His roar could summon snowstorms to protect the kingdom, and his powerful presence kept the Land of Snow in balance. Though many had heard tales of him, Frost preferred the solitude of the snow-covered mountains, far from the villages below. But one fateful day, something terrible began to happen. The snow stopped falling. Slowly at first, and then faster, the snowflakes began to disappear. The once snowy landscape turned dull and gray, and streams of water began to form where there had once been ice. The winds, which had always howled through the trees, grew still, and a great sense of unease spread across the kingdom. Frost, sensing the change, knew he had to act quickly. The snow wasn't just a part of the scenery, it was magic that kept the Land of Snow alive. Without it, everything would fall into ruin. He decided to set off on a journey to find out why the snow was disappearing and, if possible, stop it. As he traveled through the now barren forests and over the icy rivers, Frost came across a small snowbird, shivering and weak. The bird looked up at him with sorrowful eyes. "Frost," the bird said in a trembling voice, "the snow is fading. The magic of the land is vanishing. We are losing everything." Frost knelt down beside the bird, his heart heavy with worry. "What has caused this?" he asked. "The snow fairy, the keeper of the snow's magic, has been trapped by an evil sorcerer," the bird explained. "Ever since she was captured, the snow has started to disappear. The sorcerer has locked her away, and without her magic, the snow cannot fall." Frost's eyes blazed with determination. "I will find the snow fairy and break the curse," he vowed. The snowbird, though weak, flew beside Frost as he journeyed deeper into the heart of the land. Together, they crossed vast snowfields, through dense forests, and over frozen lakes until they reached the foot of the highest mountain in the kingdom, the mountain where the Black Frost Temple stood, home to the evil sorcerer. The summit of the mountain. Frost found the temple, a dark and foreboding structure made of jagged ice. Inside, the snow fairy was trapped within a block of frozen ice, her wings curled in a sad, motionless state. Standing above her was the evil sorcerer, cloaked in dark shadows. "You cannot stop me, Frost," the sorcerer sneered. "The snow belongs to me now. I have captured the snow fairy, and soon the land will be mine to control." Frost's heart swelled with both sadness and fury. "You will not destroy this land," he said, his voice steady. "The snow belongs to the land, not to you." With a mighty roar, Frost summoned all the magic within him. His fur began to glow, radiating warmth and power. The light spread through the temple, causing the ice around the snow fairy to crack and melt. The sorcerer cast his dark magic in an attempt to stop Frost, but the snow lion's power was stronger. The curse shattered, and the snow fairy was freed. As she opened her eyes, the snow fairy smiled softly at Frost. "You have saved me, brave Frost," she said. "And with your courage, you have saved the Land of Snow." With a wave of her hand, the snow fairy restored the magic of the snow. The sky filled with swirling snowflakes, and the winds began to dance once more. the snow returned, blanketing the land in its soft, magical embrace. The evil sorcerer, defeated, vanished into the shadows, never to be seen again. Frost bowed his head in respect. "I am just a guardian of the land," he said humbly. The snow fairy smiled warmly. "You are more than that, Frost. You are the heart of this land, and thanks to your bravery, the snow will fall forever." From that day on, the land of snow returned to its peaceful, magical state. Snowflakes danced through the air, and the people once again lived in harmony with the winter. Frost, the snow lion, remained the protector of the land, watching over the kingdom to ensure that the snow would never disappear again. And so, whenever the snow fell from the sky, the people would remember the great snow lion, whose courage and love for the land saved them all.